have in front of me here some examples of Crimp F Connectors. Basically the idea on this is that we want to use something like a crimping tool, which I have in my hand here, to crimp these directly onto a length of RG6 cable, which we see in front of me here. So if we look at the actual design of it here, the first thing we'll notice that we have basically two cylinder type shapes inside here. So we have the outer diameter of the F connector here, which is about 9.4 millimeters. Inside of there, the inner diameter of that is about 8.3 millimeters. And what we have then further down, we'll say, we have the second one, which has an inner diameter of about 4.65 millimeters as well. So what we're going to do is we pair back using a pairing tool, such as this here, which is a fantastic little tool, by the way. What we do is we pair back the cable, and what we can do is we can insert this directly in, and I'm just going to guide it here, we'll say. So think about, we'll say, that the center unit there, the dielectric, when that's paired back, is less than the 4.65, so it pushes in quite smoothly. And what we can do then is we'll just push this and rotate it. So I've left a little bit of the braiding on here now, and the reason I have is, think about it, the outer diameter on this cable here is about 6.25 millimeters, while we know the inner diameter on this is more like about 8. So we've left on some braiding because we want to come along and we want to be able to crimp these on quite neatly. So what we do here is we'll come along and we grab this tool here, and we can just go down and we can squeeze to crimp it in, and we can actually rotate it slightly again. We can actually crimp it a second time here if we want that. And the idea then is that we get a good connection on the cable here, and it means that it's given a far more firm grip directly onto the cable than we'd be able to achieve, for instance, with a direct twist on F connectors come off very lightly. So you can see here we've got a much better connection on it. And these units here, will say, prove to be quite popular. Now the disadvantage, of course, is that they're more expensive than twist-on connectors, and you do have to buy the tool here, but they definitely give a much better connection on it, and they've proved to be very popular for us. So that's it anyway, an overview of the crimp connectors that are available on freetv.ie.